Here's an image that I want to use for a template and send this line, the outside. I want to cut it out with using the laser cutter. Black and white images will produce the most consistent results most easily. So I just used Google Images to find this. I can right click on it or two-finger click on the trackpad and do Save Image As. Our Save dialog comes up. It's going to be in the downloads. We can call it Standing Lion. Give it a descriptive name so you know what it is. Then we'll click Save. And you can see that we got a file down here at the bottom of our Chrome browser. So what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and open that up in Adobe Illustrator. So to open Adobe Illustrator, if you don't know how, you can just press the Command and Space button and Spotlight Search and type in Illustrator. And once you have that up there, you can click it, and once you click on it, it should open Adobe Illustrator. Once you're in Adobe Illustrator, we need to open up our file, so click on File, Open. That will bring up the Open dialog box. I can see the Standing Lion right here in my Downloads folder. If you can't find it, you can always type in the search function here in the search box and look for it by the file name that you gave your image. So I'll go ahead and click on it, open it up. We get our Standing Lion image. So you'll see up here there's a lot of different options for what we can do. We need to make sure that we click on our image, and when we click on it we get this option for an image trace, and that's what we need. So we want to use this little arrow next to it and use the preset for silhouettes, and that gives the first step. Then after we click on the silhouettes, we click expand, and that gives the second step. Alright, so this one you'll notice there's kind of a dark blue that has some extra room around here. We want to get rid of that rectangle on the outside because we don't want to cut that out. So we can go to the white direct selection tool, click on it, and then select over just that outline. And click delete once, and then delete a second time to get rid of it. And now you notice when we use it and we click over there, there's nothing that's being selected. Go back to the selection tool and click on our lion. It puts a rectangle, but it's a little thinner. And when we use the direct select tool, there's nothing there. So we know that that's just the bounding box of our image. It's lined up with every single edge on the outside of our image. Now we want to change the stroke, which is the color on the outside, to black, and we want to set it to 0.001. So we can start by going up here to stroke and select 0.001. You'll have to type that in directly. Press enter. Then that will give us a color down here. I've got black as my default color. It popped up black. You need to confirm. You go to red 0, green 0, black 0, or blue 0, I'm sorry. The B stands for blue. And then click OK. Then we need the fill to be no fill. So we can click on the solid square over here. You may have a question mark or maybe white already, but you need to make sure that it's this no fill, the white square with the line through it. Then you should have this very fine outline of your image. Then you can take that to the laser cutter and we'll get it cut out for you. So you can use a thumb drive or you can email it to me to get it to the laser cutter. You can go to File, Save As, and you can save it as an OAI or Adobe Illustrator file. Right, here's our file type right here. You could also do an SVG. Either one will work fine for our laser cutter. Click Save. If you have a thumb drive, you can put the thumb drive into your computer and select the drive and click Save. And then one little trick is that this extra dialog box comes up and you actually have to click OK after you click Save. So there's a little extra step with Illustrator. Alright, take it to the laser cutter and we'll get it cut out.